Coach, hi, Sean Hogan, Director of Instruction at the Devidleadbetter facility here at our world headquarters, Champions Gate in Orlando, Florida. I want to thank you for taking the time to look at one of my students, Katie Lee, class of 2017. I've worked with Katie now for a year, terrific young player, and we're going to go through a sampling of her swing images from a recent session here at Champions Gate. We're going to start with the driver down the line, we'll work our way into some irons and eventually some short game. Terrific young player, hits a lot of fairways, working on improving her overall club head speed, if you will. Some great lines in her swing. Very steady, temperament for the game. Really enjoys playing. And we've designed sort of a practice schedule for her that keeps it very focused in terms of performance and not spending too much time in any one area. So very dynamic practice schedule. Somebody who really enjoys playing, and her game's developing really nicely in the year that I've worked with her. Technically she's got a lot more sound, and she just has a great feel for the game in terms of if you will, moving the ball from A to B, doesn't get in her own way, doesn't hit a big miss. As you can see, great rhythm and flow in her swing. And we're just developing her, as you would say, a little bit more of the ballistic speed in her swing to add to what she already does well. Let's go ahead and have a look at some game images, some pitching here. Definitely feel like Katie's going to be a great addition to any Division I program by the time she graduates. A terrific student in the classroom. And going into her summer of her sophomore year coming up in 2015, we have a full slate of tournaments planned built around her local tour up there in New Jersey, the New Jersey PGA Junior Tour, as well as obviously state and national qualifiers, state junior, state women's. She'll be playing in those, as well as USGA junior, USGA women's, and probably a couple of one or two all-star AJGAs, as well as some open events. So very much looking forward to her upcoming season. It'll be probably her most aggressive tournament season to date. I thought in her freshman year in 2014 did nicely, placed well in states, had a nice finish toward the end of the season in an AJGA All-Star, and looking to build on that momentum, if you will, going forward. And really a complete game. She has just a good feel around greens, solid with her putting. As I say, just a very steady player. That would be her strength. If there was an area that we're looking to improve, it's just the two areas I would say, from a technical standpoint, develop a little bit more of a power game on top of her accuracy, if you will, and then just achieve some results, can add to her results in a competitive environment. But I'm very confident that Katie will be a great addition to whichever Division I program she goes to, both academically and on the golf course. I think she'll make a strong contribution there, and looking forward to seeing her progress over the next couple of seasons and establish herself in the rankings, in the junior rankings. So working with Brendan Ryan, a recruiter, and Brendan will be able to facilitate with some of the opportunities that might be out there for Katie going forward. So terrific young lady, great personality, very personable, terrific student, and I'm absolutely tickled that I get to help her see how good she can get over the next few years. And I have a feeling she's going to continue to blossom, and she develops her athleticism. I think that's going to only add to obviously her swing speed as she develops that area of her game. But overall, just a terrific young player. I think she's on the track at the moment, has a great perspective of the game, loves playing, doesn't take it too seriously, just a great outlook when she gets on the course, very freed up. And like I say, hits a lot of fairways, a lot of greens, short game, wonderful touch around the greens. And course of a year that I've worked with her, she's made terrific progress technically. We focused in year one, the winter of 2013, on her basic fundamentals, grip, posture, alignment, worked on just, if you will, synchronizing the turning motion of the body with the swing motion of the club, and getting her club face into a more neutral position. And she's basically ticked all of those boxes in the year that I've worked with her, and we're starting to work on some exciting stuff in terms of her dynamics and speed through the ball. So really appreciate you taking the time today to look at these swing images of Katie. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. It's Sean, SEAN.Hogan @Devidleadbetter.com. And we look forward to hearing from you going forward. And we really, again, think that Katie's going to be a fantastic addition to whichever D1 program she lands with, and hopefully we'll be in touch. All right, take care. Bye-bye.